Good morning. So, how the devil are thou? Mill one, some Greek yogurts. Oh, flavored Greek yogurt. Some blueberries. Okay. Banging. So, fresh start to the day now. New day, new week, and obviously the new month. Obviously it was yesterday, but we start nice and fresh again. So, the whole idea of starting each week fresh is just to keep things, different. Keep on track of goals, etc. Okay. So today, even though I'm hoping to go out somewhere, don't know where yet. But before that, it's crack on with some work. I hope my mic's working today. Yeah, it's green. That was funny yesterday. Recording all that and then just nothing happened. Yeah, not bad this shit. So, got two of these tubs, about 20 grams protein each of them. So that's 40 with some muesli. And a big bowl of muesli, can't go wrong with some muesli. Anyhow, today's objectives are we're going to slack off any hip movements. I am bruised the crap out of my hip. Oh, my glute, should I say. Not a big glute. Can't complain about that. But we're going to still do some knee work. Okay, we've still got to try and get that flexion more in the knee. In fact, I have got that flexion. I can bring my heel back a lot more now. And forcibly you do it. But obviously be in mind of what they said at the start. Careful with stitches because, but I am due on Wednesday for my first session of physio. So, see if they're happy to stitch him as well. If they're happy to me carry on doing the movement, I'm happy. I mean, to be honest, I know my body. That's the thing. So right now, I feel like it's not putting too much strain on the knee if I pull it back past 90 degrees. Same with the hip. Right now, it's very tight. Yesterday, was it yesterday, day before? Whenever you see this, it'll be the day before. But it was yesterday for me. So, there was a little bit of a tipple forward at the top of the stairs. I was late in the night. I think I did mention it in the video, I don't know, can't remember. And didn't really, it's just jolted the hip, that's all it is, like my foot, the tip of my foot just got, the croc is, tip of the croc just literally, the tip, like the lip of the step, literally just took me forward. And one side had the crutch, one side didn't have the crutch, and the crutch got in the way, and I just went bonk, shoulder barged the wall, but it sort of just pulled. So that's any issue we've had so far. And then so that's where I think predominantly a lot of bruising has come, other than activating my glutes a lot more. Jesus Christ, I can squeeze my glutes. I can squeeze my right glute more. I've always been able to squeeze the left, but the right, not since I've had the operation anyway. So, day 3 into day 4, we're squeezing glutes. Can't go wrong, eh? Anyhow, let's talk about objectives then. So, we need to do some work because I can't go to work, so I need to try and find some work online. So, I'm going to do some work online because I need the monies, not just only to, go around, live my life, spend. I tend to use it just on food, savings, which then all leads up to goals in life, like buying a house, getting married, and obviously traveling the world. Okay, which they're the top things to do. Myself, I have somewhere I can call home. Obviously, here right now, it's not mine, but still. And eat a load of food because you want to train You want to be able to train so you can eat a lot of food, and food's expensive, especially good food. Well, to a certain degree. If you know how to work your macros out, even better. Because then you pay for food for your macros, not just for the flavour, and save for the flavour after. Okay, but even, you know, cheap macro food can taste good. You just gotta know how to cook, you know, and how to cook to a certain degree. But I am learning. So, online training plans, do some work like that. Think of ideas, any products that I can make, get out to the world that could be beneficial. That could be that's an idea. That's the idea of today. And then hopefully go out later this afternoon somewhere. Don't know. See where the road takes me. And goal for this week actually is driving. So that is the main one. So actually after, I'll see if I can get into the car. I mean, I can get into the car because I've been in other people's cars, but it's a driver's seat. It's getting the leg. Obviously, from being straight and forcibly lifting it up and then whacking it in. So we'll see how that goes. Might do that Wednesday. Yeah, we'll do that Wednesday. That's Wednesday's subject. Anyhow, I'm going to eat this. Yes, I know, God damn it. Not the best food ever. But it's what's in the fridge. It's pretty good actually. And after today, I'm going to go shopping and grab a little more food. Anyhow, back to you in a bit. Right, meal number. What are we on? It's like meal number 4 now. So meals are starting to get up more. And we're walking a lot more. Spent an hour walking. Bear in mind, just been Cheshire Oaks, which is a big design outlet. It's fucking banging, this is. Bear in mind, hip is all bruised up. Put in the password for the work computer. I want that. I want my one, my account. There you go. So whilst I'm loading that, easy meal idea. Can tomato, you only need half. I've used the whole can. Chicken, probably about 200 grams, and about 180 grams of rice, if that. You know, just a good 2 handfuls of rice. I've got a lot less rice though. Wasn't much. But the key factor is the spices. If you're not keen on spices, just, you know, give it a bit of a shake, tiny bit. Okay, when you're pouring spices over steam, the steam's going to make it stick, so less comes out. So you've got to tap it if you want more. Anyway, so food, clientele work, whilst that's loading. So, have you eaten today? Have you trained? I know I haven't. My training was walking. That, I'm just going to say, is training. Fucking out of it. However, I've noticed, depending on how fast I move, depends how far I get. So Saturday was 8 minutes and it was faster pace. Today, an hour, at a really slow pace, but my knee feels like it can't bend, but it can. Sure after. I hope you can all hear me. I have a natural tiny voice. Tiny voice? Quiet voice. Heck. So, now we're loaded. I'm going to eat this. Check-ins for clients. And yes, the laptop is full on broken from the screen. There's a wire. I don't know if you can see this actually. Let me just do that. There's a wire here. There's not meant to be a wire here. The whole fucking screen's like just, you know. I like using stuff to they run, you know, dry down. Okay, because what's the point not, you know, spending all that money then? You know? It's a bit cheap for me to be honest, but make ends meet, you know. So I have got more food. I'm gonna try and get 5 meals in. Yeah, so bad. Muesli, Greek yogurt, a lot of it. That was one. The other meal was a sandwich. That was barbecue chicken, cheese, lettuce, and then it was wok rice with chicken and shrimp, load of spices, fucking banging. What else? Oh, tomatoes. Very cheap this is to make. Okay, struggling for money. It's a can of tomatoes a quid. Buy a kilo of chicken, £6, already diced up. You know, rice a quid. So very easy to make. Okay. Oh. So try not to show my ass too much to you. That is fucking cold. Jesus. I feel like, you know what, tell you what. In terms of waist, fucking slanted like that. Now the whole objective now is, you know, get my feet in line, push my weight now to the right, and then we can start. That is what's stopping us from walking properly. That's off the sticks, and obviously the bend, etc. But oh, I feel like an old man. Anyhow, so drawing day 4 to an end. Day 4. Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Day 4. Day 4. So, also, knee bend actually. Knee bend now is. I think you can see it from there now. So, got the assistance and getting to 90 degrees there, whereas before, when it seized up like it was there. I'm trying to angle so you see that better. Yeah, there you go. But we've still got to be careful. Like I said, physio is Wednesday, so that's a good angle, isn't it? Jesus. Physio Wednesday. Push it even more, add more resistance. Yeah, not a lot of physio today other than walking, but an hour's walking is what I've done. That more actually. Chest strokes 2:30. Got left at 5. So yeah, good. Shit, 2 hours because we sat down for half an hour. Or we sat down for at least 40 minutes. So actually less than 2 hours. So decent, but I know I'm gonna feel it tomorrow. So I'll see you then. And We'll see how much we can get done tomorrow. Obviously Wednesday physio, and we'll keep promoting, you know. Maybe tomorrow I just have to take the L, take the hit of just doing nothing to recover, which that's what the whole process is. It's just take one day at a time, nice and steady, nice and slow, not rushing into things, and just building up. Okay? And obviously, if you're going through the same thing, don't worry about it. Just enjoy life at the same time. Right, see you in the next one. Peace. Get your protein in as well and water. Yeah.